Okay, you can start. Yes.
Okay. Good evening, classes and teacher. Well, we are going to talk about what we have learned in this chapter. Well, the main topic was cheating, and in this moment we are going to discuss what really cheating is and how common and rampant it is nowadays. Well, I'm going to start with some opinions of my panel. Uh, Blessing, you as a teacher, how do you see cheating nowadays? How do you see cheating nowadays?
As I see, cheating nowadays is rampant, so it's increasing more and more. I know that many students do that because they want to have good scores, or maybe they don't study, so they see that the best way is cheating. So nowadays it is common, it is normal to cheat for many students, as I see.
Excuse me, Nelia. Why do you think cheating is very popular nowadays?
Well, in my personal opinion, cheating is popular nowadays because, for example, in the university, the students want to get a scholarship or they want to get high scores. And almost I listened that some students were talking and they said the most important is that you finish the university, because when you go out to find a job, you learn more in the practice and not in the university.
So do you think that are the reasons for cheating?
It's only to get high scores and or to get a scholarship and finish the university.
Okay, Betty, what do you think are the instructors' responsibilities?
Structural responsibility mainly by the teacher, or in this case the proctors, who are worried about the student are cheating. But in other way, and we know students seeing that cheating is like an easy way to get a high score, to get a high grade at the school of the university. But I haven't had any experience with cheating, so I disagree about that, because maybe at the moment or for the moment the student gets a high score to be pressure of the GPAs of the university or something like that. But what would be happen with the concept, with the future concept? Maybe that kind of student could be like ignorance professionals or ignorance persons.
Milagros, do you know some examples of cheating?
Well, as I saw, there are some students that are using cheat notes. It's a way to copy. It's a way to have the same notes that as the notebook or as some topics. Another way is when someone in the classroom has the answers, so some of them sell that, and of course that it isn't a good way to obtain good grades.
Okay. Efrain, can you tell us about, or can you explain the audience the pros and cons of cheating? Do you think we can consider cheating in the group?
I think that the cheating, as the audience said, is increasing year by year. And I think that we have tried to avoid cheating because maybe capital technology or content. And not to cheat, we have to be conscious in the thing that we did. If maybe you don't study for the exam and you fail because you don't study, but if you don't study in the exam but you cheat, you are not conscious in the thing that you do.
Yeah. Well, we were explaining some important points of cheating. As they were explaining, cheating is very rampant nowadays, but we can see everywhere, especially in developed countries. So we didn't know, or some of us didn't know about that fact, but I guess we think that cheating is common everywhere in the world. And also, why students plagiarize in high schools? Because, as we said, most of them are worried or under pressure to get good GPAs, and also what happens when a student finishes high school or university or college. So they are very desperate to get a higher, or because of competition. That's why this is a, I don't know, a terrible problem, and I don't know if it has some bad consequence for the culture. Well, maybe the audience has some questions for us.
Without you mentioned that it's okay to have that it's a good way to have good grades by cheating. Don't you think that the real where is an issue is to be dishonest on this? It's not a good way to have great grades.
Yes. Nowadays, as I said, we saw that some students use cheating in order to get good grades, but students don't think that cheating is bad. Only they have into consideration to get good grades and don't fail the course. But I think that it's very dishonest, because you only are using cheat notes, and you are in trust in your knowledge.
Okay, thank you. That's okay.
Okay, perhaps please.